All right, so morning. Today's May 21st, start of day 9. And this is where I camped last night. Okie Mountain Shelter. All right, so I don't know what that just was. Hopefully it showed you Okie Mountain Shelter. It's right down here. I'll run back just in case. Just in case. The GoPro froze up on me. I don't know exactly why. But I got 30 seconds into the video and it froze. But this is where I camped last night. Okie Mountain Shelter. Really nice spot. I'm becoming a shelter dweller. 2 nights in a row of shelter camping. Unusual. But yeah, there she is. Has a nice little picnic table. No agua, like I was saying earlier, so if you want water, carry it into here. And yeah, so today gonna cross the Alabama-Georgia state line. Not bad. And there's a shelter right after it, but that puts me only at a 21-mile day. And I would like to get a couple more miles in, but it starts to look pretty close to road, so we will see as we get forward how far I'll go today. But yeah, beautiful morning. And somehow I lost an hour yesterday. That wasn't fun, but yeah, we go forward. I guess I crossed into Georgia for a little bit yesterday. That's where that hour difference came from. Whatever. All right, we hike on. All right, so crossing over Terrapin Bridge this morning. I feel like they named a lot of stuff Terrapin. I feel like I've hit that name a couple times so far on this trail. Don't drop the GoPro. That would be a lot of swimming. It would survive the fall, but it would have been a lot of swimming to get that. Would not want to do that. That would be a cold start to the morning. All right, got a little bit more of this kind of concrete pathway, and then we start Wilson Ridge, I believe. All right. All right, so the trail turns off this road walk right before that post you see. If you hit that post, you get onto the zone too much, and we're cruising too far. It turns in right here. The post is, ooh, with that glare you might not see it, right in there. All right, start Wilson Ridge. All right, just got to the Ferguson Memorial. Top of the climb, first climbs for the day. Mile 162.5. And a couple things. Little disclaimer. Mile 161. Once you get up the first half of the climb and cross the road, the next road to start the second half of the climb, no agua. Dry as a bone. This is on May 21st. So don't rely on it, because your boy right here relied on it, and now I have, well, from here not too bad, another 2 miles, but that climb makes you sweat out a lot. So closest reliable water to that was a little bit before 160.5 ish. All right, so that's that. And another thing, ran into my second through hiker on the Pinhoti. He was the guy that I've been getting closer to, that I could see in the shelter logs, named Ian. He's trying to piecemeal together his ECT hike, which he's been doing over 10 years, which is pretty awesome. And ran into him today. And yeah, cool guy. stopped and chatted for about an hour and a half maybe, so that's gonna probably, I was talking about doing more than a 21-mile day today, but that'll probably set me up good for the 21-mile day. Not get into camp too early at that last shelter, and then yeah, set me up for a good day tomorrow as well. But finally ran into my second hiker along this trail. Only took me 9 days, and he's doing smaller miles, but really cool guy. Didn't want to be on camera, so that's why I always ask before I start filming. But that was nice. Nice seeing another hiker out here. Whew. All right, let me go find this agua. Your boy's thirsty. Real thirsty. All right. I have to cross US 278 and check it out. High Point Trailhead. But done 161 miles ish, and have 173 ish left to go. I don't know if that's completely up to date because no, I don't think it is. I think we're at mile like 166 or something. All right, very thankful for the last 2 miles. Once you get over that climb where the memorial is and down into that little valley, good water for 2 miles. It was pretty sweet, and it was really appreciated, really needed. So about a mile or 2, probably closer to 2 to get to the shelter for lunch. And from there, going into Georgia today. And we're on the road for a little bit. All right, peace. All right, last section in Alabama. Pinhoti section 13. Davis Mountain Shelter. That's where I'm gonna stop for lunch. And Alabama, Georgia state line, 10.1. And that's my proposed spot for camp tonight. So, last little bit in Alabama, last 10 miles. Thanks for the trails, guys. Thank you for the trails. All right, once again, made a mistake on the judgment call with water. So gonna try to get this climb done pretty fast because there's water in about a mile that I'm gonna chug up on, and then that's the water source that you have to carry to the shelter. I believe it's mile 168.6. So if you are gonna stay at that shelter for the night, carry the water 0.4 up to the shelter. All right, Georgia, here we come. Oh baby. Whew. I ain't gonna lie to you, I had to stop a couple times on that up to Davis Mountain Shelter. But I think it's because I'm a little less hydrated than I want to be. So I packed out 3 liters and I chugged 1 liter at the source. So at lunchtime, I'm gonna drink me at least 2 liters. Wow. Really nice shelter with a bench, with the view through the trees. Ooh, sweat just got into the eye. Whew. And we got chairs again. Look at that. Got a trail register, some chairs. It's lunchtime, baby. All right, peace. All right, just leaving the shelter. Nice lunch spot. And I thought it was funny. Some trail maintenance crew signed in about 2 days before I got there. And they were talking about like, the Pinhoti is definitely a 3-season trail. Summer is not one of the seasons. And I mean, it's not the opportune time to hike it, because it definitely, that humidity definitely catches you, and that's why I've been so dehydrated today, just pouring out water. But it's still beautiful during the summertime, and probably the ticks are out more in the summertime. So I thought that was funny. But lunch spot definitely helped. My average water intake now got a lot better. Chugged 2 liters at lunch, so now I'm averaging about 1 liter every 3 miles. So that's gonna definitely help out. And yeah, looking forward to Georgia. Here we go. Whew. Those last 2 miles from the shelter came this way. If you can even get a feeling for it, it was just thick brush. Yeah, you don't even see the trail. Just, oh man. It was past the knees. You were just pushing through it the entire time. And every 5 minutes, once it would clear up, it was a bunch of thick stuff. Every 5 minutes, once it would clear up, stop and do a tick check, pull 5 ticks off you, go 5 more minutes, push on through, tick check, pull 5 more off you. Whew. It wasn't hard terrain, it's just, man, that stuff was thick. Feels good to be a little more open trail now. All right. There's my rant for the minute. Ooh, buddy, beautiful bridge. Even got a Pinhoti marker on the other side. Check it out. So this is the last Alabama shelter. Next one is in Georgia. Let me show you the top. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. All right. Peace. Mile 174. Pretty awesome camp spot. 2 miles from the top of the climb. If you don't want to go all the way up, you got a pretty stellar view. But there is a camp spot at the top, so let's wait and see what that one's about too. All right. Alabama wanted you to remember her, so she gave you one last climb. Good climb. Top of, pretty sure this is called Flagpole Mountain. And well, one sec. I think that was the campsite. You can fit some good tents there. But the official top, I think, is right here. Yep. On the highest point on Flagpole Mountain. Whoo, buddy. Alabama wants you to remember her. And there's a flag. There's a flag on Flagpole Mountain. Whew. All right. That was a good climb. Alabama, I'll remember you. You treated me well. All right, peace. All right, taking my last steps in Alabama and about to take my first steps in Georgia. Georgia, baby. That's pretty cool. You don't see that every day on the trail. All right, peace. All right. Oh, this must be the Georgia shelter. Spring shelter, I believe. Yep, Spring Creek. Now the only question is, where is the creek? Whew. Sorry about that last video being clipped, but whew, I was ready to get here. Alright, I'm gonna find me some water and hang out. I don't see the active wasp nest anybody was talking about. Very nice shelter. Alright, found the water. It's there's a little footbridge right here. A couple 100 feet from the shelter if you just continue on the Pinhoti. Really good source too. Whew, I'm gonna pop these shoes out and let these bad boys air. They've been talking to me a little bit today. Alright, another good day. 21 miles-ish. I'll take it. Alright. Peace.